Well, this has been our review of the Birds of... Merch Mate! Merch Mate!
Hey guys, I'm Brennan.
And I'm Nate.
And you're watching
Merch Mate.
Today we have a special from our homeland, from Perth, from these guys at Birds of Tokyo, and we have their new drink bottle.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool one, this one. Really simple design, really effective, quite like it. It came in at a very spicy price of $15, thanks to Black Friday again. Normal price is $30, so this was a pretty good bargain, I reckon.
Yes, so we got this guy from Sound Merch. Birds of Tokyo have been one of my favourite bands for quite a while now. And do you want to tell us a sneaky fact about them, Nate?
Well, yeah, the lead singer, Ian Kenny, is also from Carnival. That was a very surprising thing to me when Brennan first told me that. It is something I'm still trying to wrap my tiny little head around. I also hear the bassist is involved in other projects as well, Brennan.
Yeah, so bassist Ian Burney actually did the production on the West Coast Eagles rework of their footy anthem song. Yeah, it actually features Ian Kenny from Birds of Tokyo as well, the vocalist. He's singing on that track too. On a personal note, I've seen these guys 3 times. I actually met Ian, the vocalist, when I was about 15, I think. It was quite a cool night on the beach. They were playing a little gig down in Scarborough, and we had a bit of a chat. Good guy.
There was a nice little photo floating around of cute little baby Brennan,
which we'll put up here right now.
So I hear, Brennan, that out of those 3 times you saw them, you actually walked away with something pretty cool that you still have with you to this day.
Yeah, so when I met Ian down in Scarborough, when I saw them a few years ago, I actually got this signed album. I already had the album, of course. It was a great album. Got it signed by the man himself, which was quite cool. It's one of the only CDs I have left. I don't really keep CDs, just vinyls now.
Beautiful. This one is a nice, neat little number. It's got the lyric from the song Good Lord.
So that single was actually off the album Human Design, which came out in April this year. Quite a great album. So the song Good Lord is where the lyric comes from, which is printed on the bottle. Drinking in Fitzroy pubs till 2. Quite relatable to us here in Melbourne, even though they're a Perth band. So the song Good Lord did quite well. It got nominated for some awards, didn't it, Nate?
Yeah, so it got nominated for 2 ARIA awards, Song of the Year, and it helped Birds of Tokyo get nominated for Best Group of the Year as well. And the album also went #1 on the Australian charts, which
huge.
I think is pretty dope.
They've got this guy over at Sound Merch, and it's kind of in line with some of their values that they hold as a band as well, to do with recycling and having a greener music industry as well. They teamed up with Green Music Australia a few years ago to basically join the BYO Bottle cause. So it's this little initiative that they have where they try and encourage the bands and the fans to all go out and not use plastic bottles pretty much on tours, at festivals, at shows, everything like that. And so Birds of Tokyo have supported that by making their own bottle, which is quite cool. So other artists that are joining the BYO Bottle initiative for Green Music Australia are artists such as Paul Kelly, Missy Higgins, Montaigne, Midnight Oil as well. They're on there. So yeah, it's a great little initiative that they're getting behind, which is really cool. So the bottle isn't actually connected to that, by the way. It's just kind of proof that they're really behind this initiative.
Beautiful. So the quality of this one is really good as well. It's a nice reusable alternative to a plastic bottle. It's got a nice note to it as well. Beautiful. It's got kind of like a typical Melbourne brewery logo style to it, which I quite like. I think that's pretty cool.
And it also seals, as you see. This is not a fake enactment. There's actually liquid in there that is not dripping on Nate's head. So,
and I am still dry.
Yes.
This is not CGI. I'm not that good of an editor.
It also stays nice and cold in the fridge. What more could you want from a drink bottle? Supporting bands, and cool logo, and functional, and saving the environment.
Beautiful.
So as well as this guy, they've also got some shirts and singlets over at Sound Merch. So head over there to check out their range if you'd like to grab some of their merch. What have the band been up to recently, Nate?
Well, they have just released a new song called Weekend. It was out, I believe, last month. It is definitely a good track. Hopefully it means there's more music to follow and maybe an album.
Well, I mean, they did only drop on April this year, so I think they can have a bit of a break for a little while.
Well, this has been our review of the Drinking in Fitzroy Pubs Till 2 drink bottle from Birds of Tokyo. And I believe, I think there's one more thing we have to do, isn't there, Brennan?
Yeah, I think we gotta get on it.
Get on it.
Merch Mate!